wanted to stand out. That's why his costumes had a lot of details that made everyone wonder why they were there and what they meant. For example, almost every jacket Michael Jackson wore had an armband on the right sleeve, and some of his jackets also had 777 sewn onto them. We are fascinated with Michael Jackson's wardrobe, and we're ready to reveal some of the secrets behind his costumes. Why he wore smaller costumes at the end of his shows? Michael Jackson's dance routines were very physically strenuous, and he gave his all during his performances. By the end of the show, he would often lose up to 5 lbs, and his waist would become 1 inch thinner. And since it was important that his clothes fit perfectly so that he could show off his dance moves, every next costume was a bit smaller than the previous one. How his lean shoes worked. Michael Jackson's shoes that helped him defy the laws of gravity had a V-shaped clasp at the bottom of the heels. With its help, he could hook into a nail attached to the floor and perform his famous 45-degree forward tilt. However, to be able to do that and to keep his whole body straight, an incredible amount of core and leg strength was also needed. Why he only wore one glove? Michael had vitiligo, a skin condition where patches of your skin lose pigment. It started on his hand, and he wanted to cover it up, and he thought it would look too ordinary to wear 2 gloves, so he would only wear one. Why almost every jacket had an armband on the right sleeve? Michael Jackson just wanted his clothes to be different from everyone else's, and having an armband on a sleeve makes your look distinguishable. Michael also liked to make his fans wonder why that armband was there. Michael was the 7th child in his family. Also, he was born in 1958, and if you add 19 plus 58, it equals 77. Why he never polished his shoes. Once, the singer's managers were concerned about the condition of his shoes and asked his costume designer to polish them. He did it, but it made Michael extremely angry. He explained that the leather was worn off exactly as he needed it to be, and that polishing would make it too slippery for him to perform his dance moves. Why he taped his fingers. Hand movements were an important part of Michael Jackson's dance routines, so he and his costume designers decided to wrap white tape around his fingers in order to attract more light. Michael also decided it would be more unusual to only tape his index ring and pinky fingers. It was also fun for him, because fans would ask why only 3 of his fingers were taped. He would unconsciously put his 2 untaped fingers together. And that would also add mysteriousness to his performances, since the fans would think this sign had a secret meaning. Do you think Michael Jackson had great taste in clothes? Is there any costume of his that you like in particular? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.